This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing But Niners.
So now they've got to start from deep in their end of the field, and Garrison Hurst takes advantage of it. He takes the handoff, kicks to his right, gets to the 20. He's in the 30, needs to cut in. He comes back up the right sideline, breaks the third tackle, comes down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down to the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown! 49ers! 96-yard run from scrimmage. Garrison Hurst breaking tackle after tackle, sweeps down the sideline. Throws off bodies like clothes after a marathon.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He died. Touchdown, 49ers.
Third down, Alex takes the snap. Alex looking down in post, and it's good. Touchdown! Touchdown, 49ers!
It is second down. Ryan takes the snap, throws the slant to the left side. It's Russell intercepted. The 49ers pick it, and Navarro Bowman is redemption. Navarro Bowman running it all the way for the touchdown. No greater redemption.
The San Francisco 49ers, we can do whatever we want.
Click, click. Boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. Guys, coming to you guys live from the hospital. So tonight's show will be a regular 15-minute show. All right. Here with my wife. We're getting her taken care of, and hopefully we'll be getting out of here in the next hour or so. All right. So we're going to jump right into these questions here. I owe you guys 2 minutes, so we'll be going for 17 total minutes on the show. DJ Malone with the first question, as usual. He says, "What's going on, fellas? What'd y'all have for dinner tonight? What'd y'all have for dinner?" I didn't have dinner. All right, we've been here. I got off of work today, and from work I went to empty out the back of my work van, and then I went and helped someone move some furniture from one house to another, and I raced home to take my wife to the hospital, and that's where we are. Considering he's now a free agent, should we pick up Julio Jones to be the veteran wide receiver? I don't think so, man. I think Julio's going to cost too much money considering, who he is, the reputation he garners. I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't do it. I think it's not a coincidence that Julio Jones has been cut from 2 teams in 2 years. All right, sometimes you just got to let it go. Have you tried a dry-aged chocolate chip cookie cake? No, that sounds way too chocolatey for me. All right. Bobo asked a question, but I don't think that one was to us. All right, here we go. Maldusa says, "Mike, with the restructures of Armstead and Kittle, do you think it sets them up to be traded before those deals are up? If so, who would you think they would trade first of the two?" Good question. Normally, I would say no, but Kittle's deal was really, really hard to get out of heading into this offseason. But now that we're here, if they were to get rid of somebody first, I would say it's probably George Kittle, especially with a guy like Austin Hooper, who is now going to be a free agent. It's going to cost significantly less, and you can probably get the same production from him as George Kittle. All right, so I would probably say him, especially because the defensive line has lost some key players already. Eric Armstead is going to be pretty tough to replace. All right, let's see here what we got here. Mike, can we do shots celebrating? Can we do shots celebrating? Oh, I'm sorry. Can we do a shot celebration cast when Jimmy gets traded? You know what? That sounds like a phenomenal idea. As long as it doesn't happen while I'm here. Like right now, I'm in, man. I'm in. Let's do it. We'll get as many people on the screen as possible. All right. Here we go. Mike, what does honey garlic bacon wrapped shrimp sound delicious? What does honey garlic bacon? Yeah, I think he says why. It's something about garlic and bacon Like these are things that just naturally make people want to eat it, right? Pause. So I mean, I would try it. I mean, I don't know if I could do more pork bacon anymore. I'm getting too old for pork, it seems like. What about lemon chicken? Um, I've had I've tried lemon pepper wings before just because I've heard people talk about it. I was not a fan of it. It's more like a dry rub thing, and I'm just not a fan of dry rubs. Um, Fruit pairs well with a specific meat. Oh, come on, man. Um, what fruit pairs well with a specific meat? I don't do fruits and meats together. I don't. But I think that you would want something that contrasts, but not too powerful, right? So maybe like a really good juicy pear with a nice steak. Like, so the tastes are very different, but one's not too powerful for the other. How's that? And then what's a good color combination that you find manly? Um, let's see here. Manly. I don't even know what that means, man. I'm all right. Here, I got you. Black and silver. Damn, I sound like a Raiders fan. Oh, I'm never gonna live that down. Now they're never gonna let me let that go. All right, but I said it already. Yeah, I like the black and silvers, um, black and blues. Like black with a nice dark color though, nothing bright, right? Like a dark red, like our alternate jerseys. Like I like those kind of things. All right. Brandon jumps in. He says, "What do you believe the best compensation available is, given the quarterback market now? In my opinion, we're looking for a fourth or fifth round at best for Jimmy Garoppolo. I know you were thinking a second 2 months ago. I'm still thinking a second, at least. The market is the market, and guys like Carson Wentz are going for more than that. Why would Jimmy go for less than that? Doesn't make any sense. Um, and people are thinking the market's dried up. You tell me how many people were looking at Jimmy before and how many are looking at him now. All right. I don't think that's changed too much. So I know it feels like, oh, it's never happening. But the Browns are still trying to move on from their quarterback. Houston's still trying to move on from their quarterback. And Indianapolis still doesn't have their quarterbacks. You're going to be looking at teams in the AFC. All right. What happened to Pittsburgh? Who does Pittsburgh have over there? I feel like they got somebody. Pittsburgh got somebody. Oh, Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah. So, that's the only team that's changed. That's it. So there's still three teams in the AFC looking for a quarterback. All right. Maybe more. Got to see what the Raiders decide to do, but we'll see. All right. Maldusa says, Mike, did you get a new hat after the last episode with Breezy? I did not. I did not. My hair is just too, like, I can't put a hat around or on this. So I think my days of wearing brim hats are over. I think they're over. All right. The blue one Breezy had was dope. It was really, really good. All right. Let's see here. That's not a question. That's not a question. All right, here we go. What should one be looking for in drafting a fullback? You would want to see. I would want to see. It's like you're looking at just combine stuff, right? You want to see high bench press numbers. You want to see like someone who is strong. Like you want to see big, good legs, good bench press, and you want to see the ability to block well. I mean, that's what you're looking for in a fullback. You're not looking for them to carry the ball too much. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they know the route that the running back is supposed to take. The running back follows them, and they get to the second level, or sometimes take out a lineman along the way. So that's what I would be looking for. Some size too. You don't want a small fullback. They got to be a big guy. Fullbacks are usually like the size of tight ends. 6'3", 6'4" guys, big stocky guys. So if we can't get Christian Watson, who should we look at taking in the draft? I haven't started covering the draft because I got to see how free agency plays out. So far, the only big name in free agency that we've gotten is oh God, I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh man, it's the corner that we just got. What is my man's name here, man? Javarius Ward. That's his name, Javarius Ward. So I mean, if that's going to be it, if corner is the only position we're going for, we might be looking at edge first. So we have to see how the rest of this thing plays out before I can start honestly talking about what we're going for, what I think we're going for first in the draft. What is an H back? And that's a good question. H back versus a running back, right? You can You see those guys slide back there. I'm not sure the technical definition, but they do it all. They can block for another back. They can run out. They can play offline like a tight end does. So I don't know the technical definition of it. I'm not that guy. We're going to need Tony on here for something like that. Have you ever watched Futurama? Kiss my metal ass. That's Bender. Yeah, I've seen that. And favorite burger joint. I still haven't had a fast food burger better than the Whopper. All right. No mayo. Hold the mayo. All right. Let's see what else we got here. That's not a question. Where are we at here? It looks like Jimmy. Thoughts? It's not really a question, but thoughts on Jimmy still being here? I'm not panicking. He's not going to be here. We don't have to worry about that. All right. Where are you at, Mike? I'm at the hospital with the missus. She's back there behind me. She'll kill me if I show her on camera, but that's her forehead over there. So we're in the hospital here. We're waiting for her to get out of here tonight. Hopefully. Mike, what would you offer for Deshaun Watson? As the 49ers GM, nothing. I wouldn't offer anything for Deshaun Watson. I would stick with our guy. If I'm a GM of another team and they're asking for 3 firsts, I still think that's a little bit ridiculous. And by the way, how often do teams get exactly what they're asking for? He doesn't want to be there. They don't want him there. That should count against them. And he has a no trade clause, so he's picking his destination. If I'm the team that he decides he wants to go to, I'm looking at the organization saying, hey, what are you going to do? Say no? You're going to keep him and pay him $50 million this year? I was like, so here's a first and here's a third, and you guys got to get over it. He picked the destination. I don't know why no one's talking about that. Everyone acts like the Texans have all of this leverage and everything. They don't. They have a quarterback they don't want. They have a quarterback who doesn't want to be there, and he controls where he's going. I'm listening to all the people talk about how, he's meeting with this team, he's meeting with that team. Have you all noticed that he's the one meeting with them and not other people from the franchise? Like, nah, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Thank you all for the prayers. I really do appreciate it. Do you think we actually make a push for Tyrann Mathieu? I do not. I don't think the Niners are going to go that way, the free safety position. I think we're more likely to get Tart back than Mathieu. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry about the black and silver comment. All right. I'm going to read this. Thanks, Sean, for the prayer. I appreciate it. Mike, in the name of Jesus, bless Mike and his family. And then he says, who is this Jimmy guy y'all keep talking about? I don't know. I don't know. They keep asking about this guy as if he makes a difference or something. I don't know who they're talking about, Sean. But, as long as they ask the questions, I have to answer. We know the rules. You know what I'm saying? And what do you think of our new defensive lineman? He's a special teamer. Oh, man, I can't remember his name. Did I put the banner in here? I went and looked him up. Oh, wait a second. I think I'm getting the guys confused. The linebacker we got is a special teamer. The defensive lineman is a rotational guy from the Eagles. And he was just solid, I actually had planned on doing a little breakdown of him, not like a film breakdown, but talking about him on tomorrow night's show. So I'm going to save it for then. But he's a solid rotational guy. All right. Is that Miami colors now that Mo gone? I don't know what that means. Is that Miami colors now that Mo gone? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Do you think we go after a back like Marlon or go for a good wide receiver? I think Kyle really likes what he got in Elijah Mitchell, and I think that they're excited about Ambry Thomas, Jesus. Trey Lance. God damn it. Trey Sermon. I'm sorry. I've had a rough day. I'm sorry. And I think they're excited about Trey Sermon. I think Anthony Lynn is brought in to see what he can get out of him, see what he can do with him. So we're probably more likely to go for a good wide receiver, but I would love to get Marlon Mack in here, just so you guys know. With that first pick, would you address the O-line given the current losses in free agency? Free agency is not over yet, so it's hard for me to say that. I sound like I'm copping out, but I'm really, really not. I just don't know yet. There's still plenty of time for us to address the offensive line. There's good guards out there. There's a couple of tackles out there that we can bring in right now if we need to. But I don't think we need any more tackles. And I think we only need one guard. I really, really do. No mayo? Yeah, I don't like mayo at all. So, when you go and order a Whopper, it comes with mayo on it. And I'm just not a fan of mayo. All right. Jerry is back in here again. He says, do you think we are going back to looking for a decent running back as undrafted prospects after the draft? No, I think that we have 3 guys under contract right now. They usually go into the season with 5 or 6. So that leaves us with 1 guy in the draft, but we got so many draft picks. I think they find someone that they actually like and get him. All right. I think they find somebody that they actually like and get him. So I don't know if we'll probably get 1 guy in free agency and we'll probably get another guy in the draft. All right. Let's see here. Where are you, Mike? I'm at the hospital with the missus. Mike, what if Deshaun Watson wants to only play for the Niners? Do you pull the trigger? Man, that's really tough. I'm going to be stubborn and just say no, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind. The thing with Trey Lance is that you know that he knows the system, and you know that Deshaun Watson doesn't, right? But you also know that Deshaun Watson knows the NFL and can function at a high level in the NFL. We don't know that Trey Lance can do that. So it's about what are you more comfortable with? I'd be excited either way, but personally, I feel like we gave up so much for him. I don't want to give up any more draft capital. If we would trade for Deshaun Watson, I would do a trade like you send Trey Lance and like George Kittle, and then you give us Watson straight up. I would do something like that. I wouldn't just give up a bunch of draft picks again. We already gave up 2 draft picks and used another one to get Trey Lance. I don't think we can just move on that easily. Let me see here. I think that's going to be it, man. I think that's going to be it. Because I'm at my 17 minutes. I see all the people saying, we hope that she's better. I appreciate that, you guys. Really, all jokes aside, thank you all for checking in with us tonight. Thank you all for rocking with us. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any contributions. That's going to do it tonight for the March Madness episode. Y'all know what to do, man. Prepare for glory. Anticipate pain. But always, and I mean always, remain faithful. 1.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners.